Hello friends, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you how to repair neckbands which have cosmetic damages on the body. This is going to be a very interesting video, so I would like to request all my friends and viewers to watch this video from the beginning till the end to understand how to repair such kind of cosmetic damages. Let me tell you friends that I am basically dealing in used, open box and refurbished neckbands which basically come from China, Taiwan, USA and Europe. Now recently I got a shipment in which I found this neckband, okay, and this neckband which you see over here is in a very bad shape. Now once I received this neckband, the shipment of neckbands, I found out that this neckband is completely damaged. As far as the cables are concerned, and there's some other defects inside, which I'm going to show you during this process of this tutorial. And I thought that I could not sell it to any of my customers, it doesn't make any sense because you cannot repair it, by the way, and the only way is to get it repaired at a local shop, okay, I think, which won't be very much pocket friendly. And the other way is that you keep it with yourself if any such neckbands arrive. So maybe you could use the speakers or the internal circuit or something like that, just to salvage this neckband. So I thought I would give it a try, as because I'm into electronics and this repairing industry. So I thought to make a video and show you how to do it yourself. All right. So let's dive into the process without wasting any further time. All right. So we begin with the first step. Okay, I'll just show you the defects or the cosmetic damages. Over here you can see that this cable has snapped off, okay. The coating, the above coating has come off, or the cable skin has come off, okay. This is number one. And number two, the other is also broken. It's also damaged, okay. But the problem is that the damage are in two different locations. One is over here, just at the starting of this cable, and the other one is somewhere over here. So it is pretty difficult to get it repaired or to perform a cosmetic repair, and it's quite confusing, I believe, right? And the interesting part is that, let me tell you that these cables are not easily available in the market due to commercial reasons, you understand, right? So you have to do it yourself and try to get it done with all the available materials which you have at home, okay. So we'll start the process with the repairing part. So the first thing is that I would put this cable, this part of the cable, slowly inside, shove it slowly inside so that it doesn't get any further damaged, because this material is already very weak, you know. This top part is very weak right now. It's not in a very good shape. And by the way, I'll just show you the body condition. Okay, this is basically a used neckband from Boat. It is a Boat Rockers 235V model. Okay, as you can see it. So what I did is that I cleaned up the internal circuit, which was quite dirty, cleaned the jack over here, as you can see it, and I fully charged the battery, and I have to tell you that it is giving a very decent playback time. Okay, everything is functioning well, even the vibration inside. The speakers are absolutely fine. Okay, and the only thing is that this part is missing over here. Okay, so what we can do is that we can just take it apart. Since I don't have any of these, so this part is not required. This is having the mesh cap, you can see. Okay, this is over here, and you can also see that this is some serial number over here. It's a genuine Boat neckband. Okay, all right, over here this looks different, you know. The mesh cap inside is missing, as you can see over here. Okay, you can see the speaker inside. So once again, I have no idea whether you can get these safety mesh caps anywhere in the market, because they're too tiny, and it doesn't make any sense buying these mesh caps from the market, because I think they're going to be pretty expensive. So what we can do is that we can clean up this area. Okay, we can clean up this area a little bit if there's any kind of a dirt, and then we can put a handmade mesh cap. Okay, so what I've done is that I'll just show you. This is a mesh cap which I made from a bag, actually, from a bag material. This mesh cap, this material is very light and is a bit fibery, and you get it from these kind of paper bags, you know, these kind of material. It's very easy to get. I think almost everyone uses this kind of paper bags, you know. It feels like a paper, like a paper fiber, or whatever it is called, actually. Okay, so I just cut it off from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put this cap over there. So what you need to do is that we need some glue. So we'll take the help of this glue. We put a little bit of glue over here. That's it. Okay, and we'll take a little bit of this glue on the tip of this faucet. Okay, and then I'm going to smear it over here very carefully. It's a bit tricky because the area is too tiny to do it. Okay. All right, and then we can take this cap and just fell down. It's too small, so we can put this cap over here very gently. Okay, make sure that you don't have too much of glue because the sound needs to travel outside. Okay, that's it. We'll put back the rubber cover. Okay, well, it is not bad, by the way. It may not be the best way to get it repaired, but it's just a do-it-yourself project. Okay, all right, this part is done. Now we are going to repair this part. Okay, so we're going to shove this part of the cable gently inside. Okay, you could repair this part in different ways, but the easiest and permanent way is to use PVC insulation tape. Okay, so PVC insulation tape is something like this. Okay, this is a PVC insulation tape. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut it a little bit from here. Just a moment. I have to cut a little bit of this PVC insulation tape and then wrap it around. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we are. So we have a little bit of this tape, and what we will do now is that we'll put it over here, make it completely even so that it looks good. We are trying to do the repair as best as possible. Okay, so gently wrap it over. That's it. So the cable won't move any more further right now. It's got stuck. So friends, by the way, there is a small problem. Let me show you what exactly it is. Once I cut this shrink tube from the middle and I'm putting it on this wire. Okay, the problem is that once I'm putting on the heat, okay, it's not able to shrink back into its normal position. The reason why is that because I've already cut it from between. Okay, so once you cut it, the nature of this shrink tube is that it won't be able to roll back to its normal position, or it won't be able to shrink back to its ultimate position. Okay, so I'm not going to use this shrink tube, by the way. I'm going to keep it aside, and instead of using shrink tube, I'm going to use this PVC insulation tape. That's the easiest way. Okay, so as you can see over here, the area of damage is very less. Okay, so I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to use this tape, this insulation tape. I should do it very carefully, by the way. Okay, all right, so once we have done it, wrap it around very gently. Just a moment. All right, this part has been fixed. Okay, now we are going to do the other part as well. Okay, so what we do is that we align it properly and we put another tape. On this part. Okay, so it would look a little bit similar to this one. So I don't know whether it's going to look perfectly normal, but if we are putting a tape over here, it might look a bit decent. Okay, so let's do it. Friends, at last I've done it. I'll show you what exactly I've done. Over here, I've put the insulation tape, as you can see it. It doesn't look very fine, by the way. It's not a very clean job, but it has done its duty, you know. It's sitting well over here. It's not going to slip also. And what I did is that I'd put a little bit of a heat, you know, a little bit of heat. Be very careful. If you're not confident, then don't use these kind of techniques, okay? Friends, finally the job has been accomplished. It has been completed, all right? Now I'll just show you how exactly it looks like. So this is the final look. If you remember that we had a damage over here, right? So I've already used this insulation tape. This was the tape I used, PVC insulation tape. I cut it off a little bit and wrapped it around very gently, both the sides. And along with that, I applied a little bit of a heat. But be very careful. If you're not confident with this thing, then don't use it. It will also sit in its original position just by applying the right kind of a pressure, you know. You have to wrap it up very slowly. So these two things are all right. From the distance, I don't think anyone would be able to make out that there is a repair job over here, you know. And as far as these two parts are concerned, this and this, they're also looking quite nice. All right, fitting quite well. The wire is not going to come down anymore unless and until you're going to pull it. Strong enough, this one as well. And as far as this mesh is concerned, that is also set quite well. Okay, looks fair enough. So that was all for this cosmetic repairing tutorial about this neckband. So friends, if you have any kind of requirement for used, open box or refurbished branded neckbands, because I only deal with branded neckbands, so I will leave my contact number and you can contact me on that given number for further information. Okay, so let's end the video because it has got quite lengthy. I thank you once again, friends, for watching this video. I hope it was useful and I could give you some small tips how to do cosmetic repairs on neckbands. So please do like my video, share it with your friends and all those who love to do DIY projects. Do subscribe to my channel as well. And do comment as well. All right, so thank you very much once again, friends, for giving your precious time, and see you in one of my next videos. Till then, take care, bye bye, and Jai Hind.